Jalon Daniels warming up on the field. Jalon, college football is changing all the time. I just read all your stats. What has it been like to stay and build while the rest of college football seems to change every day?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it's more about our culture that we have here at the University of Kansas. Ever since Coach Leipold has gotten here to the University of Kansas, it's been a tremendous difference from how we go about things on a day-to-day basis, what we focus on, the little things, the little details. And I think everything that we emphasize on a day-to-day basis is not only geared towards being able to, help win football games every single Saturday, but it's also geared towards being able to help men, help boys grow to men. I think that's one of the main things with Coach Leipold is that, it doesn't really matter who's coming into the program. Like, yeah, we want to be able to, help that athlete get to the best of his abilities athletically. But at the end of the day, we all know that football is going to end at some point. So it's about being able to continue to create good habits to be able to make sure that you're successful on and off the field after life.
You're leading me to my next question. After your freshman year, Coach Leipold comes in. You upset Texas together. You break a bunch of streaks together. You get to a bowl game together. How much love do you have for Coach Leipold? What's that connection like?
I have all the love in the world for Coach Leipold. Coach Leipold knows that regardless of what's going on in my life, I will always be able, I know that for a fact, with Coach Leipold, I'll be able to come up to him, ask him for any advice about anything that's going on in life. And like you said, we've been able to do a lot of great things together here at the University of Kansas, and we're just going to try to keep on building it from there.
What's the perfect final chapter for you two to write together?
At the end of the day, we believe in having a 1-0 mentality every single day. I've never been someone to want to look too far into the future, but I've always been someone to be able to look at things that I've done in the past to be able to find out ways to get better. So now it's just about being able to stay where my feet are, finding ways to be able to continue to keep bettering myself on a day-to-day basis, but also on a play-to-play basis.
The level of quarterback play in the Big 12 is the best in the country. So every week you're up against another great quarterback. How much does that motivate you?
Oh, it motivates me every single week because at the end of the day, we already know that Big 12 is one of those offensive conferences. We know that there will be numbers put up every single week. And sometimes in the Big 12, it's not just about, who's playing the best. It's about who makes the first mistake. So it's about continuing to try to keep on harping on the little things that we can make sure to perfect when the game's on the line. Because at the end of the day, the game doesn't come down to one play. It comes down to a whole bunch of little things throughout the whole entire game.
Brother, it's great talking to you. Pleasure to watch your work. Have fun out there today.
Thank you so much.